how to actually control reality with your own mind, and most importantly, how can you solve problems by using your mind. We all have problems in our day-to-day life, right? We have business problems, we have life problems, health problems, love problems, it doesn't fucking matter. Problems are no good and we want to get rid of them. And I'm here to tell you that you can certainly get rid of them by using the power of your mind and by understanding how can you get rid of problems, right? So, without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, if you are wondering why you should listen to an 80-year-old talking about problems and how to fix problems, you probably think that I have no life experience. Hey, this is just your problem. So, hey, not here to convince you that I'm right. I'm not here to convince you that I'm wrong. I'm just here to share some information. If you like to hear it out, hear it out. If not, not. But I can tell you that I've worked with 100 plus entrepreneurs and they all had amazing reviews to give me. So, keep that in mind. Now, problems indicate that the situation isn't good, right? A situation is kind of painful. It's not good, right? So this is why we want to get rid of problems. We want to run away from the pain. We want to run away from the pain. I will repeat it. We want to run away from the pain. We as humans, we hate pain. We run away from pain. And problem indicates that there is some pain involved, so we don't want problems. But now, the thing with problems is that the more we perceive problems to be problems, the more problems will appear. Rewind it if you didn't get it, but the more we focus on the problems, more problems will appear. We are magnifying the problems by giving power to it. How are we giving problems power? We are giving problems power through our perception. We are giving problems power through giving our energy to them, right? We are giving our energy to them. And when we are giving our energy to them, it grows because we are feeding it, right? It grows. So, look at it like a mathematical equation. So, if we give energy to problem, it grows. It means that if we stop giving energy to problems, it means that problems will disappear, right? It means that they will not continue to happen. So, what is energy, right? How can we stop giving problems power? How can we stop giving problems energy? By viewing them as good things, by not being resentful towards them. No resentfulness towards them. We become non-resistant. This is the law of non-resistance, right? We don't give problems energy because we are not resentful to the problems. We don't see problems as problems. Let me write it here. We don't see problems as problems. Problems as problems. You get the idea, right? But when we don't see a problem as a problem, we stop giving it energy, right? We change our perspective towards the thing and problems actually stop growing. When we perceive a problem as a problem, a lot of problems here, right? But when we perceive a problem as a problem, we sort of emotionally react to it. When we emotionally react to this problem, we are feeding it energy. When we place our attention on problems, we feed it energy. Where attention goes, energy flows. Emotion is energy in motion, right? We are feeding problems energy. The more energy we feed it, the more it grows. So by us not perceiving problems as being problems, right, we actually stop problems from happening. We stop giving them power. Think of it like an echo, right? Imagine you are in a forest, right? Tup-turup-tudup. You are in a forest, right? You are surrounded by trees. Let me get the inner Picasso out. And you shout, and there is an echo, right? There is an echo. The louder you shout, the more the echo will be louder, right? The louder the echo will be. It's the same with problems. The more we give energy to problems, the more we think about problems, the more we prepare for problems, the more we react to problems emotionally, the more problems will persist. Now, some of you say, well, what can I just ignore problems? I'm not saying to ignore them completely, right? If you get burned, imagine you get caught on fire. Right? You would respond to it. You will jump into a water, or you will place water on you, get in the shower, something, right? You'll call an ambulance, you'll do something to solve the problem. You want to stop burning. I'm not just saying to ignore it like a complete psychopath. I'm not saying this. But the worst thing you can do in the situation when you are burned is to start to panic, to say, this problem. It doesn't solve it. It doesn't solve it. Problems don't get solved by us reacting emotionally to them. By us reacting emotionally to the problems, we only make the problems get bigger and bigger and bigger. By us placing our attention on problems, our eyes are directed on the problems only grow bigger. And we don't want this to happen. So we stop placing our attention on problems. This is why most business owners get stuck in their business, right? They say, oh, I cannot get past 30K a month. I have this problem, this problem, this problem, this problem. And they are focusing on what's not going right, instead of focusing what is going right. It's as simple as that. If you place your attention on what can go wrong, you're preparing for that thing. You have faith that that thing will come. Expectation is faith. Expectation is faith. I will repeat it again. Expectation is faith. If you prepare for a problem, be sure a problem will come. If you expect the best, you'll get the best. If you expect the worst will happen. We have this mistake in order not to get hurt, to expect the worst, right? If we expect the worst, at least we are prepared for it. But what we don't know is that if we expect the worst is much more likely to happen. So, what did we learn? Problems only grow if we feed it energy. If we stop feeding it energy and perceive them as not being a problem, problems will go away. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Also, another thing that I want to cover that just completely magnifies the problems are complaints, right? Because we are constantly complaining. We are constantly complaining about something. We are all complaining about something. And I'm talking to my fellow entrepreneurs right here, or business owner, or athletes, actors. It doesn't matter. People that have all people in general, right? But mostly business owners, right? We tend to bitch about the problems. I said, I have this problem, this problem, this problem, and we sort of hold it like a trophy. The more we complain about this, complaining indicates that the thing is not good. And it's not good. Let me give you an example, because I stuttered a bit and I think you are a bit confused because my English got broken for a second. We typically complain in business that we don't have something, right? You complain that, oh, I don't get no leads. Or that I don't get enough, no revenue. Or business investors are dropping out, or this contract didn't sign, or etc, etc, etc. By us complaining that we have no leads, it means that we don't have no leads within. If we don't have it within, we cannot have it in the physical world. If we are not one with the thing that we want, which is leads and revenue in this case, if we complain, it reinforces the idea that we don't have it. The more we don't have it, the more we don't have it, obviously. What would a version of you that has it within do in this situation? And do just that. This is the best thing that you can do, is to stop viewing problems as problems. They are all just things, right? Light isn't necessarily good. Darkness isn't necessarily good. If I put you in a room full of light, you couldn't see. If I put you in a room completely dark, you couldn't see. They're all just gray. One must exist for the other one to exist. You're right, there is no light without dark. There is no dark without light. It's simple. All things just are. By us complaining, we are only reinforcing the idea that we don't have the thing. By us viewing problems as problems, we are only preparing for more problems to come. So, if you want to solve problems, you need to stop giving energy to it. You need to stop complaining, to embody the version of you that already has it, and to view it through its lenses, right? How would the version of you that has what you want do in this situation? How would he respond? Don't react emotionally to problems happening, right? If a client drops you, it's okay. Complaining and bitching about it and throwing a tantrum won't get the client back. Panicking while being on fire won't put you out of fire. Reacting badly when negative things are happening, won't solve the goddamn thing. It only magnifies it. So why are you doing it? Stop doing it and problems will naturally go away. And also remember that there must be dark before the sun rises, right? If you face something negative, only take it as a sign that a positive is about to come and that you just must stay calm and not emotionally react to it. Don't reinforce it, don't magnify it. I have a video on how the universal compounding effect works, how this magnification of the universe works, how if you place your emotion into something, it will grow bigger and bigger. So make sure to watch that, and this is how you solve problems basically. So